Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing my process on how I made Funtime Freddy and do a little review of him at the end. So stay tuned, subscribe, and goodbye. Hey guys, so this is the first little bit of progress that I have for this, and obviously the head's not connected, but we do have the fully connected legs and waist, and we're trying to reprint some parts that failed, and just making sure that we have everything done and sanded and just looking nice and clean. Obviously it's not gonna be perfect, but yeah, this is the first step. I'll come back whenever he's fully put together and not painted. So guys, I kind of messed up. I forgot to show you the parts, but we're not really that much different than we were before. Like, it was just arms. We got Bonbon drawing. She has the joint in there. I still have to print. This is our other head. It messed up, so we have to print it because this was the first one. The teeth fell out. It didn't look that good. I feel like I got the Bonbon color spot on. Let me show you better. The ear, like, dude. And I'll show some pictures after this. I think I painted this purple and pink. The pink, I think I painted it like 80 times. Genuinely, if you wanted my actual guess, I think I did 12 different colors. All different shades of pink and purple. These are going to get repainted. They're not the final colors, so the same with the cheeks. We're going to move on to the eyes for a little bit. Sadly, the top part is messed up. I had to remodel it, so I just went ahead and remodeled the hat too. So that's going to print after this Bonbon head. And then we're going to move towards finishing up the small details. I haven't painted the feet yet, or the hand. So we're going to paint joints, we're going to paint hands and feet. Next time you see this, it should be done. I think we'll be done, yes. Right now, guys, we're still working. We, as you see, have to paint his eyes. Bonbon's coming along. She's almost done. We got face panels. We've got a hat. This dude's about to be done, and we can jump right into the review. Guys, quickly, we have the finished Funtime Freddy, so let's get into the review. Hey guys, so he is completed, and now we move on to the review. I thought this would be a little different. I'm doing something different now where I kind of show the build of the figure if I remember, and then I get into the review itself. So let's start with the basic look of the paint. As you can see, he has his pink and his purple and his little Bonbon, and that's all painted. You have his eye details, and Bonbon has her eye details. Silver on the microphone, silver on the chest. So I guess now we can get into features, if you want to call it that, or articulation. As you can see, the articulation is pretty standard throughout the whole figure. He doesn't have moving face plates, but Bonbon can move her head. I want to try to incorporate moving face plates in a newer head that I'm going to be getting from a friend of mine. We're gonna see if that works out. And if so, I'll probably include it by the end of this video, or maybe a follow-up short on YouTube. But let's get to the size comparisons. So here's a little size comparison next to the only sister location character that I made previously, Funtime Foxy. So as you can see, I think I got the scale pretty nice, at least when it comes to the other characters in that game. I'll bring in Lefty for a second. As you see, similar sizing. I made Lefty a little big because I wanted it to look like the puppet could fit inside. That's kind of right. It's like, I don't know, what's the word? I went with the creative liberty there. So yeah, let's compare it to some figures that you guys may have. Here is a comparison between my Funtime Freddy and Funko's Funtime Freddy. As you can see, I think I got the colors a little more accurate. Maybe that's bias. I do like Funko's purple. But overall, I think mine just, pops out more. I think my Bonbon looks less scared than this one. But yeah, that's just it for that short little comparison. So here we have a size comparison with the newly released Jango Fett and the brand new Commander Doom that just released. These are figures that are around 6 inches, so you can see that Funtime Freddy's like 7.5, I think. He's pretty tall, but I wanted it that way because, you know, they're huge, and I always imagine them big in the games because, you know, they're towering machines that kidnap children, as weird as that is. So I imagine them big. I think when I make Baby, she's going to be around the same size, at least if I figure out how to do her the way I want to. So yeah, that's pretty much the scaling when it comes to regular figures and figures that I've made. So let's get into some final thoughts and poses. So for my final thoughts of this figure, I love it. I really think I did a good job, not to glaze myself. There are things that I would change, like I do eventually want to add a gloss coat on both Funtime Freddy and Funtime Foxy, but the only reason that hasn't been done is because I just haven't bought the gloss coat yet. Here he is next to my first ever Withered Freddy that I've only really added jaw articulation and a new paint job, so he's pretty much the original. You guys can go on my TikTok and see that. As you can see, I think that I've gotten better in a lot of areas. Eyes, hiding the joints a little better. I really do want to make this Funtime Freddy have moving faceplates, so shout out to Knoxville for that file. We'll see if it works. I'll put a little B-roll in the end if it does work out. But it might just be a new YouTube short in a little bit. And the model was Alex the Pirate Doggo. Check him out. He's good, even if he's a jerk. Just check him out. He's very helpful, and he kindly edited this model to, you know, be better for PLA printers. So yeah, I think my final thoughts are that I really enjoy this figure, and I think I captured the essence of Funtime Freddy. That's usually my goal, is to be like, oh look, that's that character, and it doesn't look ugly, it doesn't look out of place. There's things that, you know, are there. It's not gonna be perfect, but, you know, hopefully it's better than things that are out on the market. You know, something that's, you know, personal. That's my big goal when I make these figures, is kind of have something that looks like I made it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and feel free to subscribe, and stay tuned for the upcoming videos after this. I think the next video might be Lolbit. I'll do a review of Funtime Foxy and Lolbit, considering they're the same character. I just need to see if I have time to make Lolbit before another vacation or school. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.